process going till it caught up to edit a simple cut. I just need to cut the first hour off.
There's sites you can do that. You just put the time mark in and it does it itself. That seems ridiculous.
But I'm surprised that Google. I did it last time just because I was like, well, Google. I mean, come on. It's I'm YouTube Premium, so they actually have a, extra area for me, and I just assumed it would be easy, and I was definitely wrong. Did you make any money?
Not a dime.
Jesus.
Yep. Actually, the whole store all day long didn't make a dime. I did have a call about 5:45. Guy knew the promos, wanted 2 Samsungs and a tablet. Like, I was all ready to go. I happen to have those 2 phones. He goes, all right, I'm coming down. Half hour, 45 minutes, hour goes by at 6:30. We close at 7. So I called him back. Fucking dude was in Wisconsin. Apparently there's a West Hartford, Wisconsin that he thought he was calling.
Oh.
I was like, what the hell?
I went to, about 4:30, I got to, me and my buddy, we played in like 3 hours, 18 holes.
Wow.
It was 2 over, 4 over, and I hit 2 in the water on the back.
Oh.
Yeah. 1 was on, 18. I hit it into the water. Got pissed at myself because I was like, great, I'm going to not shoot under 80. I just dropped it, hit it again, and I stuck it 3 feet. And he was like, that's a hell of a way to make a bogey. And I'm like, yep.
Yeah. Take that every day of the week.
I have one small for you.
Oh, you already got the chest up here?
I do, yeah. Get that side room yet?
Not yet.
See all the new evidence saying that face masks are the most important thing to wear?
Yep.
Did you read any of it?
I didn't read much today.
It has nothing to do with the breathing out. It has to do with not touching your face.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and that what I once they said that I was like, okay, all right, that makes sense.
Did you see? Apparently, China underreported how severe it was.
Of course. I mean, yeah. I wouldn't expect anything other than that. I mean, they are. I'll tell you what. If we don't take some massive sanctions against them, if the world doesn't, you know?
Yeah. And see those markets already back open again?
Oh yeah, it's... And you know what else though, dude, too? Also, you know who else is the fault? Fucking us. You know? You know... When we were kids, made in the USA, we used to buy USA stuff. You know, I've never done that in my life. You know? I've never looked on the back of something in my life anymore.
I mean, that's more businesses taking their stuff overseas than us.
Well, but also, we could do a little bit better. Oh. We could be a little better about not buying their shit.
Well, hello, that's what Trump wants to do.
What?
Wants to bring jobs back to America.
Well, that's what he said. That's what he said. He doesn't know what he's doing. And tariffs don't do that, by the way. Tariffs just extend the cost to us. Take that?
Yeah, I'm gonna...
I hope you get shot. I hope you get shot.
That's rude.
I'm gonna laugh if it's like a...
Well, actually, I found another small, too.
Watch anything while you were...
No, I read, Golf Digest, pretty much the whole shit.
I got your thing. Any new tips with Golf Digest?
No, it was the Masters edition, so it was a lot of... As soon as Tiger won, they started interviewing everybody, so it was a very long story. And interviews with everybody that was involved, even like Koepka and Molinari and stuff, so it was pretty good. Nothing.
What did Molinari say?
His big thing was like, people want to say I lost on the 12th. I didn't. It was the 15th when I put that one in the water. That's the one I look back on saying, man, I should have just laid up.
Well, that is kind of true, but
so,
that is true. But at the same time, also, I mean, his confidence was shot after 12.
Yeah.
I would say.
I would think so too. They went into how when Tiger and LaCava were coming down 11, they looked up and saw Koepka and his partner in the water, like dropping. So that's when they knew something was up with the wind. And actually, they talked about how the wind affected everybody's shots on 12, and what the difference was. Yes?
What was it? Was it just... did it look like it was not blowing as hard?
There was a crosswind and a wind coming right at you. So it literally came down to when you swung. But they were going to play the... what do you hit? 8 iron. Tiger was the only one who tried to stay left of the bunker. Everybody else tried to right and went after the pin.
See, that's what was so surprising. Was that nobody said, let's go left of the pin. You know, to the safe spot.
Yeah. And even Tiger said it. He goes, I missed mine. I was trying to go left of the bunker, and I got a little bit of a cut on it, and I got lucky. They were saying, yeah, it was about like a half an extra club, not a full club, stuff like that. But yeah, they broke down not every shot, but every critical shot, which was pretty interesting to read.
And you know, and I always, when Koepka eagled that next hole, I thought Koepka was gonna take it.
Well, I guess part of what threw it off on 18 was that was a whole new green. So nobody knew where it was starting to pin, and nobody had played that green before. And I guess it rolled a little bit differently. That's why Kepka missed his, what was it, 8-footer for par or birdie. Why Tiger missed his 3-footer to win it on the par putt. But somebody else was saying, some analysts, might have been Faldo, I can't remember who it was, but they were saying, he goes, they actually did a full-on article about how a majority of winners birdie number 2, or number 16. And it's just so
for sure.
That way.
Well, it's such an easy, that's the easiest hole on the back 9 of the Masters. I mean, especially with that pin placement they put it at. Tiger, Jack, they all hit it in one spot, and it just funnels right down.
I mean, I'm sure hit that spot.
I mean, I'm sure it's hard, but at the same time, it is a very gettable par 3.
Yeah. But I mean, if you miss it too far right, I can be.
For the love of God.
I was gonna try to get my shotgun up, but that's fine. I mean, if you don't hit that little ridge there, you've got a nasty putt coming back, and if you push it right, you're in the water. So you've got to have a good shot. Yeah, it was pretty well done. I thought it was a good article. You know that Asian girl who put the number 6 in her last name? So you can tell the difference between her and the other ones?
No.
There's like 8 Lees on tour.
That's awesome.
So she put the number 6, so you knew it. So her legal last name is Lee 6. I never seen that chest up there. So you know which one is her, or she stands out on the leaderboard. But
that is awesome. I'll give her that.
She gets behind the ball when she reads greens. She gets behind the ball and turns sideways. What are you carrying?
I could carry a lot.
There's a big up here. I got 2 smalls and a med kit.
What the hell?
What do you have for ammo?
Well, I've got 232.
For AR?
Yeah.
How many? 100. That should be alright.
No, I can't give you more than I've got.
It's gonna be like 30. I'll figure it out.
I don't know how I can do that.
Don't worry about it.
Hold on. I'm gonna need 50.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, you're gone.
Probably not seen anybody yet.
Oh, you're dicking around. I'm gonna go up here. What do you have for heals?
2 smalls.
Well, drop this small town to you.
Got him. As soon as you come down, I'm gonna knock it down.
Alright, here we go. Come down.
Yes.
Where are they?
That's got sniped. I'm getting shot heavily.
Yeah. What was that? Oh, hey. What's happening?
There's like 4 teams here.
And when can we start entering in our gym scores?
Today, April 1st.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah. Let's see. 38.
Do you do hole by hole, or you just put your final score?
I just put the final score.
Yeah. When I do it for my phone, it's final score, but if I do it at the
Outside, it says it's
hole.
outside. It says it's outside of the date range.
Really?
Yep.
Wonder if they froze it because of all this shit going on. I don't know.
Shit. I am not gonna make it.
Hey, you're close enough.
I don't know if I'd call it close enough.
We got an email the other day saying April 1st is the first day you can enter stores.
I don't see why not.
Sounds like I got company. You take care of it. Shake them.
Yeah. Because I think somebody else is coming down.
Yeah. I got a small for you.
I'm under fire right now. Shaking.
It's all the way in the water. I dropped the small for you, and then there's more smalls over here. Oh, this guy's in the water. Dead. 2 for 2 landing in circles. Look at us. I got 6 smalls. There's a big up here.
I don't know how your golf course, the people you play, a lot of the people you play with, but if every year, you know, half of these rich assholes, they go down to Florida, and they post all these, in quotation mark, stories, where all of a sudden it's like, oh really, you're a 13 handicap dude? You just shot 76 in the wind. Like, what do you fucking
do? It fucks up their handicap even more.
No, I hate when people cheat on that stuff. It's like, just put in, and the thing is that most people have it in their head, you know, most people believe that, it seems like to me, sandbagging is so common that most people think that if you have a 3 handicap, that means you shoot 3 over par every time. That's not what it means.
Oh, yeah, no.
I mean, it's not even close. It means that out of 5 rounds of golf, or 4 rounds of golf, 1 of which should be around 3 over par. That's what it essentially means.
Yeah.
Because you throw out 50% of your scores automatically.
Now it's a little bit different too. It's
yeah, they did a lot of changing, so I
can't remember what it is, but it's relatively the same.
The hell, last year that was my problem, is I had probably 5 or 6 even par rounds last year.
And it only takes those top rounds. It doesn't take.
Oh yeah.
Factor in the bad ones.
I mean, if you have in a 20 round, if you play 20 rounds of golf and 2 of them you shoot even par, you're pretty close to being a scratch golfer. Like, it's not, you know. Oh. Wow, I am Mr. Green. Is that you?
Nope.
Did they shoot anything?
Nope. I'm in a building. Take a look. Oh, nice shot.
Yeah, that was, that was on the money.
Another big. That was one bullet. I don't think I've seen that before.
I got 3 bigs. We got 3 bigs and a swordfish.
Alright, I got 6 smalls. I guess it depends what you use your handicap for. If you use your handicap just to brag, you're a good golfer. You're gonna be like those people. But like somebody like me, I want it to be higher.
Really? See, I want it to be lower. Like, I want it to be accurate. How about that?
Yeah, yeah. Like, I'm not gonna cheat and make it higher.
But I use it to gauge how well I am doing, because I put in every score. And I have always, and, you know, thankfully my father, you know, kind of got me to do this, is if I play by myself, I play 100% by the rules.
Yeah.
And my father's argument has always been, and what he used to always say, he goes, dude, when you're putting when no one's looking, who gives a fuck? You know?
Yeah.
you know, it's like, okay, you missed it. There's no pressure. Why not? Like, what's your logic? Like, nobody's gonna say anything. So I've always just putted, you know, everything in. Within reason. If it's 6 inches, of course I don't. But, you know, within reason. So I turn in every one of my scores.
Yeah, I have a bad tendency if I'm playing awful, I just stop. Like, I'll start fucking around, and then I'm like, I can't turn it in now. Which is not...
I'm not saying that I haven't done that before either, so I'm not gonna... I think we all do dumb shit like that.
But, like, that hurts me again.
Yeah, some rounds you're just so out of it, you know, where you just... Some days you play, and 5 seconds into the round, you're just like, I don't even want to be here. After you get like 3 shots.
Yeah. You want a battle?
No, but I'm gonna annoy this guy. We should go over there.
Alright, give me a second. Let me upgrade this weapon. Here I come.
Spend more time upgrading weapons than you do just getting them.
Well, if I can find a purple AR, I would. Oh, of course he's got a sniper. Hit him. Shield's broken.
Okay, now you have to shoot the guy at top.
Where is he?
The top.
I see him. Really?
I mean...
Did you hit him at all?
No, because I was helping you out.
Oh.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh my god. One of our best reps, who's been making $6,000 or $7,000. Awesome rep. Great kid. We have no idea why. Was punching in while he was on vacation, he was punching in ahead of going on vacation, so that he would essentially have what he considered pay time off.
Wait, what?
So, the kid who makes $6-7 grand a month
Yeah.
decided that while he was on vacation, or before he went on vacation, he was going to log in all the hours that he would have worked had he not gone on vacation.
You can punch in ahead of time?
The way he was doing it.
Oh, maybe off shift hours?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And it's like, what were you thinking? And it's just like, I mean, you just. And the thing was, he was an unbelievable rep.
You had to fire him for that?
I think so. I didn't really find out. I'm gonna assume.
Here's the thing with that. At the end of the day, all he's doing is taking money from his future comms. Like,
and that was his argument. He's like, well, but I would have made the money back. And it's like, yeah, but I mean, why? Well, I mean, just why jeopardize? This kid was 100,000 K rep. I mean, he would have been. I mean, he was in his first year, and he had already started to build up a clientele base. And the thing was, it was just so stupid, because he's a good kid. I don't understand what happened. Maybe he was on drugs or something. But he didn't even, apparently when they found out, he wasn't even like, he was like, yeah, I fucked up, I know. He wasn't fighting.
Ay.
Like a lot of people would.
That's one of those situations where I can see both sides of it. Like, all you're really doing is borrowing money against yourself at the expense of your employer.
Okay, I do not know where these people are.
He doesn't have much left. It's a bot.
Wow.
This guy's dead.
I think there's another one.
I think you killed him.
No, somebody just shot me from the side.
Oh.
Or maybe you killed him on the side.
I killed the guy in the water.
Okay, well maybe that guy hit me. Somebody hit me from the side.
Alright. 3 for 3 with the goddamn circles. Look at us. But yeah, at the same time, it's commission. It's time fraud. You want to get technical?
Every time I think of time fraud, I always think of The Office.
Which part?
Where, what's his name, Jim convinces, what's his name, that he's committing time fraud. Jim commits,
oh,
Dwight.
where he's timing him? Yeah.
There's like time thief.
He's gotta stop watching him. I was rewatching.
Somebody's in here.
There's a big potion here for you. I'm coming.
Wow. I just fucking mowed that poor son of a bitch.
I marked a big over here for you.
Alright.
Oh, now I'm getting shot at.
Good.
Oh, I see him.
I killed him.
Yeah, he's crawling now.
Oh, wow.
They're big.
Where is... Oh my god. What else do you have? For heals?
I guess
Heals.
6 smalls. We had a rep, rubber maker. I think I told you this about 2-3 months ago. He's fired now, not for this, for other shit, but quote unquote accidentally log 180 hours of off shift time in one pay period. Torch was like, and they didn't catch it until after they paid him. Torch was like, "What are you doing?" And he claims, "Oh, I didn't know. I put in the wrong time."
Was he a good rep or was he just
No, he was in the hole. He was fired for stealing phones and stuff. Oh, I don't know if I told you. Did I tell you we fired another person stealing a shit ton of phones? Oh shit, it's here. There's a team.
Where
here,
are they?
right in the street. I'm gonna need one
Where's
of
the other
those. They're both dead now. I'm gonna need one of them bigs. It was just before I went to Disney and while you were in Chicago or whatever. Fired another rep for stealing devices.
Why?
Actually, 2 of them. Did I tell you about the guy who sold them and went off to Venezuela or some shit?
Well, that's kind of awesome, but...
$50,000 worth of devices. He was one of our trainers, or team leads. Every time he trained somebody, he would keep their codes and go and transfer phones to another store and just never receive them there. But he did it under the trainees. So by the time they caught it, there was, you know, years of shit going wrong.
Wow.
And he took off, but we fired another guy. This guy fell asleep with a customer's phone during his, like, in their hand during his first week here. Somehow still had a job. He started getting loud and talking about doing drugs on the floor in front of our bosses, so they fired him. He showed up to another store before word got out that he was fired, and put in the backpack about 15 phones, 5 watches, whatever. Just kind of went nuts. They found out after the fact. After the bosses fired him, he went into the back room and stole a whole shit ton of phones with them in the building.
That's awesome.
Like, how? Somehow I dropped a submachine gun. What the fuck? Oh, there it is. This job, man, brings out some weird people. Ballsy people. Did you fire that?
Yeah.
Somebody got out of a toilet over here.
Well, I don't know. I'm not near you.
Shit, that's what they did.
Where are you?
They're on the island. I went to go in the toilet after them, and they fucking took off. They took me to the island. They're on the island.
Gotcha. Wow. Somebody just sniped me on the island.
They're coming out of the toilet. They're with us here.
Yep.
They're both of them. Oh, fuck. This one's just about fucked up.
God damn it. How did a rocket launcher into the building not kill them both?
That guy beat me with a green pump shotgun, and I was hitting him with a purple tack twice from point blank. still remember that one kid in UN in Syracuse at the Camilla's store. When people were giving him checks to pay their bills, he would just write it out to himself and cash it. Like, that's beyond stupid.
Who was that?
I can't. He was in my class.
How did you just block me from moving forward? Hey man, there's no gun in here, there's just an umbrella?
I should just get rid of that umbrella and bring back the lightsabers.
Yeah, at least
those are cool.
I love how you're now a Star Wars person.
I took a bunch of pictures, like cool pictures of the Star Wars land. I've got it like displayed here on my TV set thing. I was thinking about buying that little baby Yoda for $28 to put there. Well, my weapons suck. People shit on Rise of the Skywalkers. I liked it.
I think there was just a simple, I think Return of the Jedi was so bad that the people that conned themselves into liking it almost got angry that they reacted oppositely. That's the only thing I can think of. Because Rise of the Skywalker is not terrible. Last Jedi is an awful film. It is a top to bottom terrible film.
Yeah, it seems like it's the cool hip kids want to be the ones. Oh, it's different. I like it.
Yeah, exactly. But even then, you ask them the basic questions like, well, what was the point of this? What was the point of this? What was the point of And it really pisses me off because Ryan Johnson, Looper was such a good movie.
What was?
Looper.
Oh yeah.
You probably like Knives Out.
What's that?
You probably like Knives Out.
Yeah, I gotta see it. I was thinking about buying that the other day.
I'll be interested to hear what you think. It's not a bad movie. But the way people have acted about it, it's not that good. It is not Clue. At all.
I've never seen Clue.
Well, that's because you're not a real American. I mean, that's crazy. You need any,
Shit, we're in the circle again. Yeah, I have all great weapons, so I need to upgrade them. Out of my shit. You jerk.
what happened?
You knocked me down. I was getting metal. So I can upgrade all my gray weapons.
I have have all the wood I need.
So do I. How are you for brick?
Holy cow, we turned this place into a...
That umbrella farms quick. Holy shit.
I mean, it's still slower than the lightsaber because you don't get as much.
Yeah, they had to tone the lightsaber down. Did you ever end up seeing Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
Actually, no. I don't know why either.
That's a 3.5 hour long movie.
Oh, that... What was the other movie that I almost started watching and just went, okay, I don't have that much time.
I know Joker you were dead set not watching.
I was, but that was more of the, just, I don't like the fact that the best part of Joker is that he has no story. That's the point of Joker. Like, it defeats the whole point of Joker. It's just so, you know, it's just dumb. It is a good film, but...
I don't think that's really Joker. So I think he stayed true to it.
I mean, you don't... Are you shooting at them?
Nope, they're shooting at me though. Oh, I hit him. I lit him up. I hit him twice.
Alright. Because we've been sticking around here so long, we don't really have a lot of ammo.
I eliminated him.
Did you really?
I don't know how. Upgrade.
Let's go get to him.
He's dead. Like, not
Right.
dead.
Well, let's go get the ammo. I don't have any ammo, dude. Because we've been dicking around there that long. I'm going to get ammo.
Finally have non-gray weapons.
Well, it took you long enough.
I don't know how the hell I killed that guy.
It is...
Holy shit. Did you take all the ammo?
Yeah. The hell is this, too?
Must have been his partner. I'm not carrying anything health-wise.
Okay, here, then there's 6 smalls.
Alright, perfect. This didn't blow up. I wonder what the hell happened. Accidentally jump?
I
There's footsteps.
Where?
Yep, northeast. There's gonna be these assholes. There's two of them. I got the umbrella too. God damn it. I hate this game.
Where are they? Do you know? What happened there? Damn it. Why did jumping... Why did not the thing come out? And how is that person still alive? Oh, I guess he did have time to save him. Are you gonna kill somebody tonight?
Yeah, we gotta run into a few more bots first.
Oh shit.
These fucking super building dudes are a pain in the ass. It's so dumb.
Oh.
You pick it.
Whenever we do something like this, where we're like launching across the room, I swear to God, we never land by ourselves. You know?
Guess we'll put that theory to the test. MLB Network's playing the 2005 World Series games. They're playing Game 2 right now.
Yeah, but
Paul
nobody
Kinner
cared
was
about
about
that
to hit
Super
that
Bowl.
great
Yeah, but
slam.
I don't... Did anybody even watch that Super...
Me, that's all that matters.
Oh, that's right. Is that when the bandwagon fandom started?
Stop it.
Well, I mean, it is pretty consistent. You had the White Sox,
I've been a White Sox fan since I was a kid.
the Colorado Avalanche won around that same period. I mean, it is... When they won the title with Ray Bork.
Yep, there are people on me.
I mean, it just seems like this was... Tiger Woods is your favorite golfer. I mean, please. Alright. What happened?
I just killed myself somehow.
That is good work.
I threw proximity mines at them, and somehow they bounced back and exploded in my face.
If they hit it back to you, they can. That works like that.
I didn't know that was an
What? Oh my God! Okay, come on. Are you gonna... Alright, so who is your all-time favorite athlete? Is it Frank Thomas? Or who is... what sport does he play?
That's funny. You see Giannis, what he tweeted today? Or put on Instagram?
No, I did not.
Himself in a Knicks jersey and said, hopefully one day.
Really?
Yeah. Now, it is April Fool's.
Oh, good. Yeah, wow, good point.
I see a llama. He could have been fucking with people.
That seems pretty exact because nobody wants to play in the Knicks anymore.
Yeah.
You know. The used to be the theory being is that you only could get a bunch of endorsements if you played in a big market city, but that's just simply not true anymore.
No.
You know, that day is the only, you know, ESPN clearly gravitates towards talking about the East Coast over everything else, but
yep. And why would players, I mean, on top of Dolan being a dick, why would you want to go to one of the most taxed states in the country when you go play in Florida?
yeah, but don't most states have quiet laws about that?
Hold on.
Like in Canada they do.
Killed somebody. I'm shaking him.
Like, hockey players don't pay as much tax in Canada.
If that's... I never heard that.
Really? You know that?
I'm saying it's not true, but I've just never heard that. You know what the jock tax in Nashville?
No.
So ridiculous. I can't remember the exact letters, but if you're like an entertainer or an athlete,
Yeah.
you pay taxes, you pay a jock tax. So if somebody was to, like, say the Rangers were playing in Nashville, and they call a guy up, and he's only there for one game, and it happens to be Nashville, it actually costs him money to play that game. The way the tax structure works. Because what people don't realize, when you're a pro athlete, when you do your taxes, you have to, like an NFL player for sake.
Yeah, you have to do it in every city.
Yeah, they get, like when the Jets play in San Francisco, they get taxed 1/16 of their income if they played in San Francisco that year.
Which to me,
and 4 smalls.
It almost seems like there's not like a... Well, I got 6 smalls, so you can drop the bigs if you want, but I need one too.
Yeah, I'll get you a big. Yeah, there's some sort of... If you're bored, you look it up. It's like a jock... It's called jock tax. Oh my god, I got 4 bigs.
What position does Joe Socket play?
Center. There's somebody around me, hold on.
I'll leave that there and I'll come to you.
And he's a GM of the Avs now too, so that's awesome. This guy's
Are you
down.
gonna kill us?
Yep. Shaking him. He's alright, I got him. He's over here. We are uncanny dropping in the circle today.
How many times was Joe Socket the MVP?
Off the top of my head, I couldn't tell you.
Do they have, like, is that a big deal? Hockey's got the MVP, but then they got the playoff MVP, right?
Yeah, the playoff MVP definitely carries more weight. In my mind, anyways. And the losing... Remember, the losing teams actually won playoff MVP a couple times.
And Dominic Hasek.
John Sebastian Jaguar, one of them. Who's your favorite athlete all time?
Brett Favre.
Makes sense.
Brett Favre, and then probably Aaron Rodgers, Ryan Sandberg.
That's a random one.
Not really, because I'm old enough to remember when they played in two different leagues. So everybody had an American League team that they liked and a National League team that they liked. So the closest American League team, because some of us like regional sports, and don't like, get wishy-washy.
This is your get off my lawn topic.
But they have, and when you were a kid, because they still showed day games, maybe this is why I can't stand how long baseball is, but every day, you and your friend, we would, me and Ben Buss or whomever, John Douglas Jones would race home because we could catch the 7th inning of the baseball game. Because the game started at, 12:30.
Yeah.
And so every day we would watch the Cubs after the 7th inning. Leon Bull Durham.
That's what I loved about playoff baseball when I got home. There was a game at 1 or 4 or whatever it was. Race home. You got a whole night of games.
But now, I don't want to watch a whole baseball game.
It's not the same. There's just too much going on.
Yeah. And you're not 7.
If the game took 3 hours, I'd watch.
I don't think I could ever watch a full baseball game anymore. I just don't think I have that in me.
Especially playoffs. If it was 3.5, 3 hours, sure.
When was the last time a playoff baseball game was that short?
Probably 2005 when Mark Burley was pitching. I'm not even trying to be funny. I was watching bits of the game.
He was quick, wasn't he?
I was watching bits of the game. His average game in 2005 was like 2 hours and 8 minutes, I think it was.
But not only was he a good pitcher, but he also pitched fast, didn't he?
Oh, as soon as he got it, he threw it, yeah. There was games between him and Roy Halladay that lasted an hour and a half.
I can't believe that the stop clock hasn't been instituted yet.
It has, just not seriously.
It needs to be, kind of like Bruce Koepka said. Just do it one time.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. And then you got 18 changes.
I got somebody on me.
The White Sox at ALCS, they're in the ALCS. They have 4 pitchers pitch 4 complete games. They won it in 5 games. You'll never see that again.
Ever.
Should we kill him?
Yeah. And you guys hadn't won since the White.
What's that? Oh, the Black Sox? Yeah, that was a longer drought than the Red Sox were. It was 1908. No, 1908 was the Cubs. 1917. I don't know, I can't. I don't have brain capacity to keep it up anymore.
It was 1918, right? White Sox?
1918 was the Red Sox. We were either 1917 or 1908, I can't remember. I think we hadn't won since 1908, and 1917 was when we lost on purpose. I'll look it up. I can't remember exactly.
And Kamitsky. would seem normal for you to like a cheater.
We're the only team in the history. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh shit.
If they're blue, that means they're ours.
No, I thought I was gonna be able to hit it.
Oh. We're the only team in the history of sports to be good enough to lose on purpose.
What?
The White Sox were the only team in the history of modern day sports to lose on purpose. They were so good they were lost on purpose.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
We should go up. Take the high ground up there, so we should be alright.
Oh, I didn't know you're behind me.
People left. Somebody coming up the hill here? There's two of them in there.
Alright. You need to come down.
I'm here. Oh! He's up. South.
Yeah. God damn it. God damn it.
Fuck. That sucks. We had to drop on them and everything.
Yeah. What?
I lit him up with a purple assault rifle before he realized what was happening. I don't understand.
Oh.
I can't believe they fired that one dude. Well, I laid him off. For
What?
39 years with Coca-Cola.
That is insane.
He's a sales dude.
39 years they laid him off?
Said he's the one that said he'll have a job when he comes back.
What'd you say?
He's the one of the four that said he could have a job when he comes back.
He'll have a job?
Yeah, once this thing's over.
Why would they hire him back?
They just laid him off to get through this time.
Man, so iffy thing.
Yeah. You ready up?
Yeah, where are you?
You're in a game?
Yeah.
I'm still watching the last game. Alright, I'm going back to the lobby. I readied up, it just didn't connect us. My neighbor downstairs, 20 plus years with a secretary for a law firm, I let her go and said she won't have a job after this.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. That sounds like they were waiting to get rid of her.
I mean, I don't know.
Because why would they, why would a law firm not hire a secretary back? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let me see what she said. Because she texted me. No, in order to keep them afloat, they had to terminate a few secretaries. That's what they told her.
Wow, that I believe. And the law business isn't quite what people think it is. You know, there's been too many movies.
It's a saturated market, too.
Very few lawyers make any money. Very few. I think most lawyers, I mean, you know, if you're making 75 grand a year as a lawyer, you're doing really well. Like, you're doing well.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's not. You know, but the problem is that it you know, even if you look up like the average income, you're seeing the top 1% of lawyers, the corporate attorneys. I mean, yeah, they make $50 million a year. You know, they make an absurd amount of money. But you know, Joe Blow, most lawyer, doesn't make a lot. In fact, most lawyers don't even practice law anymore.
Jesus.
Too much money. Too expensive. Too hard. An oversaturated market is not that hard of a job. You don't have to be that bright to do it.
It's gotta be a con artist.
Well, yeah.
There's a lot of movies out there that make lawyers out like they're not well off. Outsiders was one.
Outsiders.
The night of or the night before, whatever the hell that one was.
That one may be my favorite HBO show.
That was phenomenal.
The night of. I hadn't thought of that in a while, but that one was fantastic.
And I love that they're leaving it alone. It was a story, a great story. No reason for a season 2.
The only thing is I want that cocksucker to go to jail. They kind of hint that they're going to put him in jail.
Which cocksucker?
The one who stole the money.
Why am I drawing a blank?
The central prick that killed the girl.
Oh, yes.
They did leave it kind of open.
Well, it's pretty... I took it.
It is a very self-contained story. Nothing?
What?
I wasn't sure if you heard me shoot.
Yeah, it felt really real. The consequences felt real. The story felt real. Just leave it.
I loved everything about that show was great.
Yeah.
Even, you know, and that show was kind of at the beginning of the Rikers Island disaster. Rikers, where they started to uncover how much crazy shit was going on in Rikers.
Oh, yeah.
And so really, that guy in Rikers wasn't far off from the truth.
Unfortunately.
I mean, Rikers straight up had prisoners running floors.
Nothing out of New York City surprises me.
What was that?
Me having fun.
Have fun and find me
Yep.
a
4
big
smalls.
shield. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Damn. This area is all gone. Did you go over here?
We're gonna have to run for the first time tonight. I got a big. We gotta get going. Can hit up Junk Junction on the way.
There were so many things that was good about that show the night of.
Either that or The Jinx is probably my favorite HBO show.
Oh man,
Robert
yeah.
Durst.
I mean, did that really happen? Of course. You know, that's where you're almost like...
Their argument is they manipulated the audio.
Well, I mean, he won't go to jail.
No, you can't prove that they didn't manipulate it.
Well, you can't prove that he did it by that.
Yeah. He's a senile old man. In all reality.
Yeah, he could have been saying anything. Yeah, nothing...
I remember when that happened. Like, they got in trouble for withholding evidence.
Well, can you believe that law in Texas?
Remind me.
The fact that you can... The only criteria is that you think you're like... So anything that happens post... So, like, the fact that he cut him up and put him in there doesn't matter. Because he thought that the guy was going to hurt him. So that was his self-defense.
That's Texas. Yeah.
Yeah. They actually changed that law because that was a loophole. That wasn't meant to be in there.
If any law screams Texas, it's that one. I should watch that again now that I got HBO. I still stand by season 1 of Westworld was some of the best television I've ever watched.
And that actually makes me question your judgment. To this day, what is it about?
what's it about? It's about computer.
Yeah.
It's Terminator. Computers in a theme park taking over.
Now, did that need 10 hours? That was my problem. That entire show could have been done in one episode.
True. But it
was the most mindless. It was the most mindless.
I just killed 3 people in the span of like 30 seconds.
About time you did something tonight.
Did you get all this guy's stuff?
Anything? Yeah, there was nothing. He was.
I got a purple AR. Let's go in here. There's 3 chests that looks like nobody's gotten yet.
Oh.
There's actually 5 chests all around there. Sweet.
I need that because I got nothing.
Nothing here.
Right in line with
There's a chest in here.
Okay. Carry that, or what are you carrying?
I got 6 smalls.
Alright, I don't need that umbrella.
Oh, look at this. A drop on the way.
Very convenient.
It's already down soon.
Oh. Wow. Nothing much there.
Jump pad was good though.
Go up here. Helicopter at our level. Aha.
There's 2 people, you see them?
Yeah, I did, but...
I don't know if it was a good idea.
Wow.
I'm betting the one dude has a sniper the way he's acting. They gave up on us.
And because they're getting attacked.
Yeah, there's henchmen in here.
Oh, we don't have time. Oh, can I at least get a... Can I get like a blue something?
What are you looking for? Blue
I
pumpkin.
just... No, I've already got... You gave me one. I'm more interested in like a blue AR.
There was a blue burst up top.
I forgot about that. Yeah, I don't...
Hell's down
Don't
here.
go down here. No. Well, that's a trap room.
Big here.
You never seen that? That room that you were by? If you, if you open it, you fall directly into, like a shooting range.
That sucks.
And you gotta, like, immediately...
Might as well wait to see where the circle goes next. There's a blue burst right there.
Yeah, I don't want one of those.
What the hell is this?
What?
I see a
Right
chest.
there. Yeah, but you can't open it. I just saw something go down there.
There's 8 people left. Oh, the circle's this way. So jump head up here. Nine people left. Somebody over there. There's 2 people in the street here.
Alright. Alright, 1, 2, 3.
He doesn't miss.
He's hot dog. They're running away.
Yeah, he didn't fucking miss me.
They're definitely not that good. Jump into my thing, I've got,
Yeah. Alright, 6 people left.
now there is somebody due south.
Alright.
So don't stick your head up. Alright?
Yep, I see him.
Don't do that again.
Shut up.
Well, I mean, that was bad. They'll figure it out. You're like, alright, I'll do it right now.
They're in a battle over there.
Gotta go that way anyway.
Not really. Oh shit, someone else is here. I'm taking the jump pad.
Come on! You're taking the jump pad? Where are you?
I'm here.
Okay, they're both on.
One down.
I have to heal.
Shit.
I'm dead.
Oh, come on. That guy's just chilling in the tree. Seriously? Since soap kills COVID-19, have we tried eating Tide Pods again? We're not even getting our second place finishes tonight. What the hell?
Ah. No word on your golf course being open yet?
No. They closed down everything. Every park. Basketball hoop, track. Even like a track. Like, seriously? Oh, shit. Unbelievable. One shot. He's shaking me down.
Well, I better get coming here. Oh, sorry. I gotta take my contacts out.
I think you have to back out.
I did.
Right. Ready when you are. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna play.
You wake up early today?
No, I didn't, but I got a lot done. Cleaning and shit around the house.
Get out of here. Oh shit. Not what I wanted to do.
What'd you do?
I hit my Apple remote, which turns on my Apple TV. And so it... Yeah, it's kind of shitty too. Did you work out?
Today? I just cleaned and went to work.
Man, the stock market is so chaotic. You don't even know if you want to buy anything.
Yeah.
How much money do you extra have?
What's that?
How much extra cash do you have?
I got about 7,000 in savings now, but 2,000 of that realistically is gonna be spent on golf stuff, if not a little bit more.
What are you buying in golf stuff?
For sure, my membership, and then I want to try. I'd like to buy wedges for sure, possibly a driver, and then I want to try a driving iron.
I've got one in my bag right now.
Do you like it?
I don't mind it.
I hit my iron so much straighter than my driver.
Yeah, your driver, you're very... You know, you fade the ball so fucking much.
It's a nice way to say a slice.
Well, you aim that way though, so I'm not even sure like if you're very conscious of it, but you always even that video you showed at your drive at Bethpage.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you're standing so open. Of course you slice it.
Yeah,
I mean, like,
play it.
Well, no, it's not that you play it. It's that you're aiming open, so you fade it. You think you're doing the opposite. What you're doing is not. You're actually aiming the fade. You think you're aiming the fade. You're actually opening up your stance to aim the fade. So the more you aim left, the more you're gonna fade the ball. That's it. I mean, that's just what happens.
Yeah, I've had.
If I aim right, I always end up drawing the ball more.
I've had teachers tell me that, work on that. Even then, they've had me offset like a closed stance, and I'll still tail it way right. So if I do that, it's the only chance I have of controlling it. How long do you practice that before you give up and say, that's not real? I don't say it's not real, I'm just saying I can't play it. No, you're for sure right.
But I mean,
I spend more time at the range.
I mean, it's something you gotta, like, work at. It's not like a, 2-day fix. I got too big.
I just killed somebody. It's funny, I'll send it to you when we're done here. My Instagram, there's somebody coming right down the pipe here. My Instagram showed me the numbers from when I bought my driver, when I was actually hitting a straight drive. And the TrackMan has it at 277 carry, 322 after roll or something like that.
Well, you lost a lot of distance though last year.
Yeah.
Like when we played at that tournament, me and you were very comparably the distances. Like you weren't like much further than me.
Yeah. Part of it is I'm not swinging harder. But it's also
last year I was not hitting the ball well in terms of distance.
I mean, every round you and I played last year, we played several rounds. You were right with me every single time.
Yeah.
But it's weird. My TrackMan numbers when I go, I mean, I've sent it to you. They're...
No, I know. I believe you.
It's weird.
I'm not. I've seen you. I've seen it.
I hate it because everybody says they drive 300, and I'm like, all right, yeah, okay.
No, you don't. I'm one of the but a lot of good golfers do too, but I think I'm pretty realistic. I hit the ball about 250 to 270, 280. If I really hit a good one, it's 280. Like that means I've nearly fallen over. What did you just mark?
This is an umbrella if you want it.
Oh. I thought you were just...
No, but the courses we
Oh
play,
my god! Oh my god!
What?
I got one of those blue chests and I ran up so excited. Literally the worst things I've ever seen in a blue chest. What do you have? I got 3 bigs.
Alright. I'll start collecting bigs then. I had med kits, but don't need those. I wish that driving range would be open. I'd go to that. I can't even do that.
I can't believe the driving range isn't even open.
I've literally checked that website every day. What are you looking for?
But it seems like your area is a lot worse than our area. I mean, Syracuse really, we're not locked down very much.
don't think we're that locked down. I think it's the spots I want open aren't open. Oh, come on.
Oh, we gotta get going.
Somebody's over here.
I'm nowhere near you.
Yeah, I know, I'm not engaging. I was watching online those crash pad things. If you put them on the side of the mountain, that's when you'll get a launch for distance.
Yeah, and you can get in people's forts that way. If you do one of those cone things.
Oh, like over the top? That's what this game needs to bring back, is the porta forts.
Those were pretty.
Where are you?
Coming up in a boat.
Somebody around here. I saw their footsteps. I don't know where they are.
He's hiding.
Did you get him?
No.
I'm coming down.
They're surrounding me. Jesus Christ. Alright.
I'm coming.
Bro.
Fuck. Oh, it was a fucking clone thing. No, it wasn't. What the hell? Why is he doing that? Fuck this game.
Last one.
Sure.
Oh. Yeah, the only thing I'm afraid of is that it's just gonna keep on. My only fear is that it's just gonna keep on going. Like this, this continuous reaction to people, an extra bad flu sickness. You know what I'm saying? Like every 1 month there's going to be like, well, there could be another outbreak. I mean, is this just now what we're living like? Nobody's going to work. That, and the thing is that it wouldn't shock me. I mean, you've already seen them start prepping answers to going. This could go on until September.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, we're not going to be doing this till September.
No. I was reading something today. They think the influenza for the season is going to be about 55 to 56,000 people. That's about what this coronavirus thing is.
Yeah.
It's like 38 right now. My brother's super into this. I said something along the lines of, at the worst case scenario, we get rid of some of the fat, lazy drains on society. Half kidding. And he goes, "You're a sociopath. I'm not talking to you anymore."
Say that one more time.
I said, worst case scenario, the people it's killing off It's gonna kill off old, fat, lazy, unhealthy people. Kind of do our economy, our world a favor. Because you're a sociopath. Yeah.
I mean, you're not wrong. Yep. I mean, I'm done.
What the hell happened?
I'm dead.
Killed by somebody?
Yep, it was.
I'm gonna try to save you. If not, call it a day. Is it 2 people or 1?
He's right there. How is he shooting you right there?
I don't know. Dog fresh. Alright, I'm getting off. Fuck this.
Alright.
Talk to you tomorrow.